Yo, guys, this is awesome. I went on Twitter in the morning and I found out that Ella Blue Vegeta, Vegeta has dropped the Blue Vegito. So I'm gonna go ahead. What I'm gonna do is I grabbed one of him already. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another one of his so that I can go ahead and do it on the dupe system. So I think I've got just about enough. Two Vegetos. I don't know why they have put in two Vegetos. Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna also go ahead and grab his Potara earrings, because I believe if you awaken him, in order to awaken this man, you need to have his Potara earrings. Okay, so how do we get this? I think it's from the Bubba shop, isn't it? I'm pretty sure the Potara earrings are from the Bubba shop. So let's check this out. Okay. It's not hair. Why is it not hair? Yo, why is it not hair? Pretty sure it's hair. Is it on the Supreme Kai? No, it's not actually. What the fuck? Guys, why is there no Elder Potara earrings here? I'll buy Dende's though. I like Dende's. Why is there no Potaras? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why they said Potara earrings are from the Bubba shop, right? Right. Quest. I didn't even read this. I saw this on the. I just saw this and I was like, yeah, let's just go and grab him. So yeah, Earth Shaking Ultimate Power, new legend has begun. All right. On top of that, you'll be able to go. You'll be able to get the Awakening Medals Potara from Supreme Kai Trials. Okay, so you'll be Wait, what? On top of that, you'll be able to get the Awakening Medal Potara from Supreme Kai's Trials in the future to Dokkan Awaken Vegito. What? The Awakening Medal required to Dokkan Awaken Vegito into a Yua or an Ella is currently unavailable. The Awakening Medals will become obtainable in the future. To be released again? So he's not even currently available. The Transcended Yua. What? Alright guys, let's just go ahead and talk about this man. Where should I start? Where should I start with this man? This is awful. This is actually... I'm not gonna say I'm happy about this, cause I don't think many people are very... I can imagine many people are not happy with this, with this whole thing. Why? Why would he even... Okay, this is my question there. If the Potara Awakening Medals are not available, therefore you can't awaken them to a Transcended Yua, which is already in the DBC space. We can already see the card without the picture, of course. So he can Dokkan Awaken with the Potara earrings, 30 Awakening Medals. But if the Awakening Medals are not available, why the hell would you release this? Why the hell would you release an incomplete card without the Awakening Medals to awaken this man? Okay, the thing is, ever since Ella Blue Vegito basically won the pools, we've waited for about 5 to 6 months, I believe, half a year. I believe at that point people started giving up. Alright, even people like bigger known names like Ramstar. At this point, Ramstar was like, I don't care. I simply don't care. At this point, because they took too long. They're taking too long. There's no news there's no updates on how the progress is even going. Yes, they didn't really specify a specific date, but people would expect some sort of update on what's going on with the Ella election, and they didn't even do that. So it took about 5 to 6 months for them to actually go ahead and announce Ella Blue Vegito coming out. And to be honest, at this point, look at this man's leadership skill. Super type key +2 and HP attack and defense 30%. That's so damn underwhelming. If you ask me, this leadership skill is very underwhelming. If you ask me, in my opinion, it's very underwhelming. In fact, if it's gonna, if his LR leadership skill, when he goes into LR, if his leadership skill is super type key +2 HP attack and defense 50%, what's the point of having it at that point like that? Why would he have it at HP attack and defense 50%? Because there's physical blue Vegito's already like that. I don't know what they're doing. Let's just go ahead and check out its passive skill now. Alright, so check out this guy's passive skill here. Attack and defense 40% at the start of turn. Still, it's okay. It's a decent boost, but still underwhelming for an LR. Raises key up to 6. Very good. Very self-efficient card. And the less HP he has, the greater the key boost. That's pretty good. That part is good because he's self-efficient. That way he doesn't need other people to give him the key to do the super. He can do it himself because of his passive skill. That part I like. But then again, he's SSR, so obviously the Transcendent UR, we know that he gets attack and defense 60%, I think. That is actually pretty decent, 60%, and his key goes up to 8. But still pretty underwhelming. We don't know what the but then again, we don't know what the LR stats is so far. We don't know what his LR card is gonna be, so the LR card isn't even out yet. So I don't know. It just seems like I would have thought that they would have learned their mistakes after what they pulled with Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, I think they released Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the tech, and Physical Omega Shenron at the same time as JP did it. And JP, that's when they were going into their category metas. And, but when it came out on Global, their leadership skills were to be released. They weren't released until, like, months after, okay? So that was a piss take from Bandai. Bandai was just doing such a piss take. Like, people are so annoyed. People were like, why don't he just release it, you know, on the time that the meta come out? You know, why would he release it without their leadership skills? Why? And to me, back then, I didn't like it either, but it was kind of like, whatever, Bandai, you know how Bandai is. And but at least then, I would have thought they would have learned their lesson of not making that mistake again. Yet they do this. Yeah, they are actually doing that on JP as well with, but then because the way it happens on JP makes sense because they released Ultra Instinct Goku and Kefla. It's understandable that they don't have a Dokkan Awakening because of the anime is still ongoing. That part is understandable, but with LR Vegito Blue, I would have thought they would have learnt their mistakes. Okay, they don't have the LR card because it's not even updated on the DBC Space website. So at least they would have given the chance for us to Dokkan Awaken this Vegito to a Transcended UR. But then again, on DBC Space, even though the card is there with the stats and everything, passive skill, leadership skill, his picture is not coming up. So I guess they're sorting that out, which is fine. Well, it's whatever. But my question is, if this card is that incomplete, why even bother releasing it? Why would he bother releasing a card that's incomplete? Why are you making the same mistake that you did with Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Physical Omega Shenron? With the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Physical Omega Shenron, I can't forgive them because, you know, you just don't release a card without a leadership skill for a few months or so. You know, that's just, why would he do that? But again, they were quite good on their respective teams, such as Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku team or Physical Cooler team. But I would have thought they would have learned their mistakes last time, but no, they make this mistake again. They go ahead and release an SSR card that's pretty much incomplete because the Transcendent UI is not even on the game. And, you know, the LR obviously is not in the game, but the Transcendent UI is not even in the game either. And I've seen many people so damn pissed. I can't blame them. I cannot blame them one bit. Because they took almost half a year to go ahead and announce something on LR Vegito Blue. You know, like I said, they didn't put a specific date on when they will announce it. So it makes sense that people are like, it took them 6 months. That's true. That's way too long. I can agree. That's way too long. I know they didn't give a specific date, but even then, 6 months is too long. People started giving up on LL Vegeta Blue. Wormstyle, if you checked out Wormstyle's tweets, he was like, I don't care. Yeah, they announced LL Vegeta Blue, so what? I don't care. I understand that frustration from him. It doesn't, 6 months, yeah, pretty bad. Okay, they go ahead and announce him. Okay, hype. I can't even say it. They brought back the hype. People started taking hype, but even then, people weren't really impressed with LL Vegeta Blue's leadership skill and passive skill. It was kind of underwhelming, but then again, this LL Vegeta Blue is actually pretty broken. Actually the best LR already, because of the boost he gets. The attack and defense boost that he gets is a percentage boost, which no other free LR has. So already this LR is probably the best free LR we are getting. The best free LR we are ever getting so far at this point of time is LL Vegeta Blue, because of the fact he gets a percentage attack and defense boost. Fine. The Potara airings are not even available. The Transcendent UR and the LR are not even available. Like, Bandai, what are you even doing? Like, my question is, why would you release a card like this if it's gonna be that incomplete? That's my question then. I don't know. Some people may disagree with me. That's totally fine. I can accept that, because I've seen some people on the opposite side actually defending Bandai's actions with this, and what they said was, all Bandai is doing is just releasing them one at a time so that we know what to do. Like, I don't know about the argument. People were like, yeah, they're releasing him one at a time so that if they were to release him all at once, everyone would have him in the first week or so. So what? So what if everyone has him in the first week? He's been hyped so much, everyone would want LL Vegeta Blue. Like, who wouldn't? Like, I don't see a problem in everyone getting him in the first week or so. I don't see that as a problem. I don't know what problem that could be the case. Also, I saw some people saying, yeah, they're just releasing the foundation of LL Vegeta Blue just to see what his SSR is and what his UI is. Well, Transcendent UI is, and they're just releasing it once at a time. And people are speculating that his LR will drop on Christmas Day itself, which is 10 days away from now on. So today's the 15th, and in 10 days. So basically what they said was, some people are speculating that within the next 5 days, so the 20th of December, they'll release the Transcendent UR Vegeta Blue. Well, Vegito, it's not Vegeta Blue. The Transcendent UR version is still based from Vegito, and then the LR would be Vegeta Blue. So the 20th of December will be the Transcendent UR coming into the game, and on the 25th, being Christmas Day, that's when the LR will drop. Okay, if you're gonna go by, okay, if that is the case, I don't know if that's the case, but if it is, fine, but why? Like, if that's the case, why don't you just release LR Blue Vegeta as a whole on Christmas itself? Why don't you just do that? Why would he release an incomplete card and make the same mistake like he did with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Physical Omega Shenron? Why would he make that mistake again? Why? It's like Bandai hasn't learned its lesson. That's what I think. Because it just feels like a shaft to me. First of all, they, global guests is, I don't know, I just feel like this is a shaft to global players. To me, at least to me. I'm not bothered that much, I'm not so pissed off or something. I'm just so confused as to why they would release something if it's not complete. Why would it release a card that's not even complete in the first place? Why would he do that? Like, we all saw how the community broke up when Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron came out on Global, and they had no leadership skill. That was a shaft. That's a shaft right there, guys. That I can't blame the others being pissed off about it. That's a shaft. So they do this with LR Vegeta Blue. They don't even make any news, any updates on this man for 6 months. Yeah, that's not really good. Like, for 6 months, no updates. Like, they were pretty much silent, and then all of a sudden, bam, Vegeta Blue's coming. LR Vegeta Blue's coming out of the blue. Fine, okay, yeah, it was so out of the blue, but fine. Everybody's so hyped for it, but even then, people looked at the card and they were like, yeah, he's very underwhelming, which I can't really, blame them as well. At least for the leadership skill, super attack key plus 2 HP, attack and defense 30%. A very underwhelming leadership skill. Passive skill, however, is decent. Like I said, because of his percentage boost, that is decent. That part is decent. Super attack raises attack and defense, of course, is supreme damage to the enemy. Okay, it's fine. But they go ahead and release this man right now. There's no Potara earrings because it's not even fucking available. Like, I don't know, like, to me, I guess it doesn't bother me as much, but I can understand where the people are complaining are coming from. I can't blame them one bit. It takes them 6 months to give an update on an LR that they are making, they release it, and it's not even complete. 6 months later, it's still not complete. Okay? Now, at this point, people will be thinking you're just complaining. No, I'm not complaining in the least. I'm speaking facts. I'm just stating facts here, because it takes them 6 months to release a card that's incomplete. Do you guys see something here? 6 months, half a year, and they release a card that's incomplete. It's whatever to me. To me, it's like, yeah, whatever it is. But at the same time, it's just kind of like, why would he bother releasing a card 6 months later if it's not even complete? You might as well just release it on Christmas. The whole thing. Just release the whole package on Christmas. To me, that sounds a lot better than releasing it now and just saying that, it's to be released. His Transcendent UR phone is to be released. His Potara Awakening Medals is to be released. Why would he bother doing that? Why would he bother doing that? I don't get it. Like, how dumb is that? In my opinion, that's just that. To me, in my opinion, that's a shaft. That's just shaft, in my opinion. But I guess it's whatever. What do you guys think? I guess I've kind of said my piece. Overall, what I'm just trying to say is that they just really drop. They are really digging their own grave, Bandai. Like, they're making the same mistake again by releasing this man, which is not even complete. They're making that same mistake once again. Yeah, I just don't know what they're doing with this LR Vegeta Blue, but many people are so damn pissed, and I can agree with them. Only a few people are defending them, defending the decision, saying, they're just releasing the base foundation, and they will just do it one by one, which okay, fine, I get that part. I guess I get that part, but even then, it takes them 6 months to release a card that's incomplete. Yeah, that just sounds dumb. Okay, like, why would they release a card that's incomplete and it takes them 6 months to do that? Yeah, guys, can you see that? 6 months to release a card that's not complete at all? Yeah. And on top of that, it's to be released. His awakened form is to be released. As I read it from the notice board, the awakening medals for him is not even available. It's unavailable, and more updates will come in the future. Like, why would he bother doing this? Why would he even bother doing this? In my opinion, I think they just shafted global players again with the to be released. The hashtag to be released has made a comeback with a LR Vegeta Blue. So I don't know what to say about this guy. So yeah, I guess I just said my part. All I'm saying is, yeah, Vegeta Blue is here. Happy to see him finally after 6 months. But the fact that he's incomplete, they've brought this card into the game which is totally incomplete. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. But again, probably. But then again, when we get to see his LR version and see how much of a boost that he gets from his leadership skill and passive skill, maybe then my hype would increase for this man. He probably have multiple super attacks as well for an LR, of course. But yeah, this is how I feel. Overall, I'm not mad about it because it's whatever, because at this point we know what Bandai are capable of. Bandai has been known to constantly just whip out the the shaft to the players, especially Global. Global has been receiving a lot more shaft compared to the JP. Obviously with the JP they did get the 300 stones and all of those stuff. And with Global, you know, when Gogeta and Janemba was released, it went on to maintenance for a whole day, and they only gave 20 Dragon Stones as compensation. Yeah, obviously, yes, they gave 20 stones as compensation, but I felt like it should have been a lot more than 20 Dragon Stones. I'm not expecting 300 stones like JP, because JP's problem was a lot bigger than Global. But the fact that it was on maintenance for the whole day in Global, and they gave only 20 Dragon Stones for that, yeah, it just goes to show that Shaft for Global seems to be bigger, on a bigger scale, than JP. In my opinion, at least. I don't know what you guys think, but that's just how I think. Especially with this LR Blue Vegeta controversy now. You know, releasing a card that's incomplete after 6 months of stating that, yeah, LR Blue, you know, Vegeta Blue has won the pool, so he'll be coming soon. 6 months later, they released the card. Yay, he's here. His transcended UR awakening is not even unavailable. It's not even available. Like, why would he do that? 6 months later, and he release a card that's not even complete. That's my problem there. It takes them 6 months to release a card that's not even complete. If you're gonna do that, just release. If you're gonna go by what the subs said and like how they're gonna release the LR on Christmas Day, you might as well just what I think they should have done is kept this LR Vegeta Blue, not release him until Christmas Day, and release the whole thing. His SSR form, transcended UR form, and his LR form on Christmas Day. Like, because I just feel like, yeah, why would he do this? It's, I totally understand where the people are coming from, saying, yeah, you know, they have their reasons and stuff like that. I guess I can see their point, but then again, people who have been waiting for 6 months, they come ahead and get this Vegeta Blue just to see that he's an incomplete card. Anyone will be pissed off, especially after 6 months of waiting. So that's how I feel, guys. So what do you guys think about this controversy? Comment on the section below. It's totally fine if you want to disagree with me. That's totally fine. That's what makes this Dokkan community that good. You know, people have different opinions about it. As long as we don't really argue and just curse each other, yeah, it's fine. I totally, give me your honest opinions, guys, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. If you disagree with me, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I'm not going to take it to heart. But yeah, what do you guys think? Comment in the section below for me, guys, and I'm waiting to see what you guys think. So thank you so much on watching this video on me giving a little rant. I guess you could say it's a rant video of LR Vegeta Blue coming out, well, and then not even complete. What do you guys think, guys? Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, then smash that like button, comment and share, all those good things. You're going to see more content on me doing more Dokkan Battle videos like this and discussions. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a single video from my channel, guys. Whether it's gaming videos, whether it's reaction videos, or whether it's science videos. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out, and have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.